The day has come. I'm selling the Lamborghini today. It's always been a dream car. I remember when I started 2 years ago, and it was actually on my board to get a Lamborghini Huracan, and I was able to get it, and today I'm actually selling it. Now, a lot of people might be wondering, why am I selling it? I think it's just time to go after the next thing. And it showcases that all these things that we chase, it's very superficial. Like having the Lamborghini, yes, it got me connections, it motivates me and so forth, but there's a lot more that you want to do in life, and you realize that these superficial stuff, like, it only makes you happy for a little bit. For example, I haven't really driven it in a month, right? It's just sitting in the garage. So can I do something else with the money? That's what it always comes down to. So just because you make more money doesn't mean you need to blow it. Like, blow it on the right stuff. Like, for example, reinvesting into your team, spending on experiences and so forth, spending on yourself, like education and so forth. So just because you can afford the luxury, don't do it. Like, I saw this video recently and it said that these luxury brands were designed to separate you from your hard-earned money. So these things exist to, take away money from the people that actually worked hard and got it. And I just recently got this ride from one of our clients. Honestly, it's a lifesaver because whenever I wash it, it gets dusty after 2 days, and then whenever I want to take it out, I have to take it for a wash first. So I will miss it. I'm not saying I'm not gonna get another one in the future, but I think right now it's definitely time for it to go, and we'll see what else I get in the future. I definitely want a 720S. McLarens are a lot more fun than the Lamborghini. Now the Lamborghini is definitely more reliable, because honestly I haven't had any issues with it, while the McLaren, I literally had it at the shop longer than I had it in my garage because there's always something wrong with it. But we'll see what happens. At the moment, I have Range Rover. Believe it or not, I enjoy driving that a little bit more because I don't have to worry about bumps. I don't have to worry about people scratching it and so forth. So yeah, you don't get the flashiness, but I don't know. After you have a few things in your life, you realize that sometimes you don't want to be flashy. Okay, I enjoyed it. People definitely took pictures and stuff, but there's a lot more to it, right? As I said. So let's see. Dallas of Lamborghini is picking up the car. They're gonna take it over there, inspect it, and then give us the final okay. Hopefully we get the final okay within a week, and then just get rid of the cars for a little while. Enjoy what we do have, the achievements that we do have with the market shifting and so forth. My biggest focus right now is just growing the team. So I want to make sure that we can continue providing the best service that we can to our clients, because that's ultimately all I care about right now. I just want to help as many businesses as I can to continue flourishing. I think the market's going to get a lot worse, so I want to make sure that we're prepared and we're not just reacting to it, right? I just want to be proactive. You can't really see me here, so I'm going to disconnect, and I'll keep you guys updated. See you. It always feels like a video game driving this car. That's one amazing thing about it. Whenever you sit in it, you're definitely living a different life. And that's one thing I am going to miss. Honestly, I'm glad I got to enjoy and experience it, because I feel like you can recreate things that you felt in life, but just driving it, it's a whole different experience. It's not even a car anymore. It's really an experience. So I do like that aspect of these exotics. Now, how do you buy your first exotic? Because I never created that video. It's very hard. It's not that easy, because what dealerships and banks look at prior to approving people is what's the highest amount that you pay for a car, and then they do a percent above that. So say that your highest car payment was, say, $1,000, and I think the number is 30%, so they'll give you 30% more than your previous highest payment. So that would put the highest payment at $1,300 for your next car. So this car is literally $5,000 a month. So going from 1,000 to 5K is a huge jump, even though you might have the income. So obviously we had the income to prove, but the banks just don't think that we can pay it because we never had such a high payment. So they just want a high down payment. I put down $70,000 to get this car, so you can definitely get it, but you have to be able to put down a big amount. So if you're thinking you'll just walk into a dealership and you'll be able to just put 10K down just like your previous car and then walk away with it, you can't, even if you got the income. Now the second car is a lot easier to get. So my recommendation is stack up your savings and make that initial down payment, because the second exotic, you'll be able to get it without a high payment. Because if you go, literally I can walk into the Ferrari dealership and I can get a car without putting so much down, because obviously I paid 5K a month for this car. So that's the way the banks look at it. That's the way the dealerships look at it. So if you're looking to buy your first exotic, just save as much money as you can. I understand that you'll have to do a big down payment in order to get the car. And insurance wise, we have it under our company, so it's a corporate insurance. We're paying $1,500 a month for the McLaren and the Lambo. Is it a lot? Yeah. Could we do it under our personal? Yeah, it will be cheaper, but it's our first exotic. We want to be safe, so there's a few things that we did that we learned from, so definitely won't implement it next time.